Morning guys and girls, I hope you're all having a good day. Now the Australian government has basically locked down driving on the road at all for any non-essential purpose. However, I really wanted to go for a drive and I do have to go and pick up a few little bits of wiring out from Whitey's Wiring. He's actually letting us borrow a super old cable that we can use to try to tap into the R33's ECU. So we're gonna go do that today, and then from there I want to try and get to the shops and try and actually get some stuff for lunch, because me and Sarah have eaten all of our bread, basically all of our fresh stuff. So I'm gonna try and go do that. Yeah, at the moment they're seriously cracking down on people actually driving or going anywhere, and basically the only time I do drive is for essential purposes now. Like, I cannot do any mountain runs or anything, which has been crazy, so we'll try and do some stuff. Yeah, it's a nice day too, which sucks. I really want to go for a nice drive. Actually getting into the old MX First ATV Unleashed playlist on Spotify. It's helping me through the last couple of days. Sounds so good. Righto guys, so I just went and picked up this cable right here, which basically we hope we'll be able to, I believe Sam from Whitey's said that we're able to sort of, I guess, data log from the factory ECU. That cable's going to allow us to do that. And can I just say, Sam from Whitey's Wiring, you're an absolute legend, man. Thank you so much, and definitely very knowledgeable. So at the moment we're also working with Whitey's and Max from Onsong to hopefully get an ECU in this car very soon. Whether we'll end up going Link or Heltec, it really depends on how we go with the dyno day and what we can get out of this car, but we'll work something out eventually. But I'm so happy to be working with these two companies because, yeah, they are absolute legends. Thank you so much, guys. We'll get something sorted for the R33 hopefully very soon. Righto, guys. So it is a completely new day. Yesterday afternoon, I didn't have much to do. I got a haircut and I finally sorted out some stuff I had to do for ZB Socials. Plus, I did the live stream as well. So a lot of you guys actually came out for that. And we actually smashed a brand new donation goal, which was, I think, something around $1,100. You guys have been killing it, absolutely killing it, and I'm so keen to finally get some merch out so that way you guys can sort of give through that and at least you guys get something back from that. But today I have a few things that I wanted to quickly talk to you guys about, which we'll do on the way to going and picking up these wheels right here. And it's basically the title of today's video, what we're going to be doing with the Falcon, because in the last video you guys would have seen that yeah, I was thinking about selling it, but this build has just taken a whole new direction. So let's set the GoPro up and I'll chat to you guys while we drive. Alrighty guys, so we're now on the way to go pick up my rotor grids. They've finally been repaired, and they were actually repaired back at the place that Fixroom used to get them repaired at, basically. So I'm going to go over there. They're actually pretty close. They're just inside the city in Albion, so I'm going to go pick them up from there. A couple of rad dudes, absolutely awesome, and they watch the channel, so thank you so much, guys. But what I do is I kind of want to talk to you guys about the direction this car is taking, and very, very quickly it's taking as well, because yesterday, in yesterday's video actually, I was telling you guys about how I was thinking about selling this car so I could potentially get a Breeze F6. Now that is still on the cards at the moment, however, there's something a little bit different that I want to talk to you guys about. Of course, we've got to do a little pull onto the highway. Oh wow. Man, this car's quick. Alright guys, so pretty much to put it really simply, as I said yesterday, I was thinking about possibly selling up this car and buying a Breeze F6 and doing a complete ground up restoration on it. It'd be super cool to do. I'd learn a lot about the Falcon chassis, and I'd try and do it with basically everything that I have, cleaning up everything, using the detailing knowledge that I know about, and using the detailing knowledge that I know about. You guys get me. Yeah, it would be an absolute dream of mine to own an FPV and Breeze, because as I said, I have dreamed about owning this exact car since I was probably about 11 years old, back in 2009? Yeah, 2009, yeah. So whilst we were tearing down the green car, if you guys remember, it was a 700 horsepower car, had a 1000 horsepower engine. The turbo was a little bit small, but yeah, we pretty much took down that entire car. Now, Brandon's been trying to sell that turbo, but with times at the moment the way they are, basically he couldn't end up selling it for the price he wanted. And so the opportunity has now come into my hands to potentially take on ownership of a Precision 62 filter and the 3582 I am led to believe. So the idea at the moment is I'm going to be taking over that, and with a few little simple modifications, because if you guys didn't know, this car doesn't have valve springs or head studs yet. So at the moment it seems as though I may be taking on ownership of a Precision 6235, and then I will be putting in valve springs and head studs, and that paired with my tuned gearbox, being such a new gearbox as well, and the engine as well, making sure that's all up to scratch, we should make, oh, and also E85 as well, of course, we'll be doing that. Very quickly, we could potentially see my car reach around about 600 horsepower-ish. It'd be a lot of fun, and it'd be, like, I wouldn't obviously try and use that sort of power on the road because that's just crazy, and Sarah would absolutely kill me. But yeah, pretty much it would be insane to have a 600 horsepower daily. So at the moment, that's kind of where I'm steering towards. It'll be a very inexpensive upgrade for this car, and sort of see me hang around a lot of the older blokes as well that have a lot of these really nice high horsepower cars. Who's this bloke here? Oh, that's wicked. Let's see if he wants to play. Man, I love people. Hey man! By the way, I'm filming for a video right now. Yeah, it's on camera right here. So yeah, that's where the build is currently going at the moment. I'm really keen to get it all on, like, going pretty quickly. Pretty much as soon as we get the R33 back, and once, I mean, depends if we need a Link or a Heltec. It'd probably be around about, let's say, 2 or 3 weeks, probably just after my birthday, that we'll end up doing all the mods to it. So pretty much, yeah, all I need to do, like, if I wanted to be ultra reliable, I would go with, apparently, well, Aiden said, E85 spark plugs, E85 fuel filter. The 460 should hold up with that completely fine. That's what Gene runs at the moment. A Ford timing kit, not quite sure, but I've been having a chat to Gene, and pretty much the bare basics that I would need to see this car like reach 600 horsepower is valve springs, because it's not going to be like, especially with a turbo like that, I won't even need to push anything over apparently 20 pound, which is when you start needing to go into head stud territory. I will probably do it just for peace of mind anyway, but yeah, like, so 600 horsepower on a stock bottom end and stock box is completely fine. Like, that's not an issue at all. So yeah, I think we'll be completely fine to do all that, and I think it'll come very, very soon. So yeah, anyway, let's go pick up my rims right now, and yeah, get it all sorted. Home sweet home. Let's finally get my Falcon looking good again on a full set of actual rims. It'll be so much better. There you guys, so as you can see, they've basically gone over where the original crack was and grinded it down as much as they possibly could, and then just basically welded straight over the top. It actually seemed to balance up a lot better than last time, because originally we had like a whole heap of weights here, but they've actually managed to balance it a whole lot more even. So yeah, actually looking really good. Tires, as I said, the whole reason I didn't want to go with new rims or anything else as well at the moment is because these tires are still great. If I do end up going with that massive big increase in power, I will definitely not be running these tires. I'm going to get a set of semi-slicks all around on this car, finally get the alignment sorted. So yeah, hopefully I don't chew through tires, but yeah, these tires have been great. They're lasted so long, which is wicked. So yeah, let's chuck some rims back on the back of this thing and have it all looking as one nice neat car again. About bloody time. Okay, alright guys. Now the car's done. Now it's finished. God, it looks so good. I love this car so much. I love it how I say the other day that literally my car was pretty much done, and now I'm like, hey, we got a new turbo coming next week. Sick. No, I'm excited to get this thing over 600. That'd be awesome. Super stoked on this car. And the more that I kind of work on it, the more I make it nice and clean, the more I want to keep this thing and make it have a little bit more power. As I said, guys, 600 horsepower is a massive jump, especially for someone that's never driven in a car that's over 440. So it's going to be a massive change and one that I'm really going to have to get used to slowly. The car will be going in 85, but I won't be running 85 on it as a daily, of course. It is very expensive to run 85. At the moment, it's currently like 50 cents more than 98. It is pretty accessible here in Oz for all you Americans, and yeah, it's pretty accessible, which is awesome. But obviously, I will not be running 85 all the time on 98. It's predicted that the car will make around 550, which is about 110 more horsepower than what my car currently does, but it will have a lot more torque with that bigger turbo. So, man, we just got to see what we're going to do, see what happens. The car is going to feel amazing, and I think this new turbo, I'll probably get a little bit louder exhaust as well, and it's also got an anti-surge front housing as well. I don't know, I'm just daydreaming about how good it's going to sound. So, anyway guys, thank you so much for watching the video. Let me know what you think down in the comments, or anything else you guys anything else you guys think I should be getting. Anyway, thank you so much guys, I really do appreciate it. Please like this video, you guys are amazing. Thanks so much, and thanks for everyone who donated at the biggest live stream I've ever had. April 15, the birthday live stream, the 22nd birthday live stream I'm having with you guys, having a few drinks on stream. So hope you guys enjoy it, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace out.